What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be doing is rating, yes, the best cars of 2020. In total, there have been, I believe, 19 released in 2020, and I'm going to be counting down the top 5. Who made the list? You guys can check it out right now. Before this video starts out, I'd like to hear your top 2020 lists. I'd be very interested to hear about it, and I hope you guys would too. So be sure to comment that in the description. Also, if you're not yet subscribed yet, I'm trying to get to 1.1k. I know it's a really weird number, but it seems pretty satisfying. 1.11. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and let's get right into today's ranking video. Now, the first one on our list, we have the Heartbreaker. And honestly, when I first saw this car, I wasn't wild about it, you know? I wasn't that into it, but the more I look at it, the more I realize it's actually a really quality car, and a lot of people like it, especially nowadays. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my password for this paint job to change, and let's do a race with the Heartbreaker. I'm gonna speed up all my races though, just so you guys don't get bored out of your mind. Anyways, I think it's a really cool car because of its detail and yet its simplicity at the same time. It's just really clean in general, and I think they really did hit it out of the park. So yeah, let's do a pretty quick race with it. I obviously love it nowadays, and so that's why I earned number 5. So obviously I'm on this keyboard and I'm trying to get better at it, so that's why I'm not going to be doing great, but obviously not actually a bad race. Let's quickly look at the Heartbreaker. Obviously see it has this like kind of cool design. It almost looks like a sports car but not. And then we have the Cupid's arrow and then the wings. Just a really clean car overall, if you know what I mean. So coming at number 4 for me is a Timber Speeder. I think that this one would look much cooler if we did have some animations on it, but overall it's a really cool car from season 28, so during the summertime. Timber Speeder, obviously you have the guy in the helmet, he's going down the kind of log ride. We have the water, the log, Wombus World, and the Nitro sticker. Overall a pretty cool thing just in general. So yeah, let's go into our next race with the Timber Speeder. So cannot talk, honestly. Hopefully when the new track is introduced to the game, I can rock all these cars, but I'm super excited, so yeah, let's do it. Not a horrible race near the end, you know, a better burst. Obviously I'm in a higher speed zone because I was really just popping earlier today. But yeah, so obviously Timber Speeder. I already kind of went over it, but I didn't talk about the stars and this like detailed log. Overall, it's a really cool log. Props to Nitro type, just in general. Nice job. Now coming in at number 3, we have the Vapor. One thing that I really like about the Vapor is obviously its detail and just retro design. I'm a really big advocate for just like chill retro stuff on the site, and I think this is like really cool and like the perfect design. I think Nitro really hit it out of the park with this one. They did it really well. Obviously we see the sun in the back, the trees, I believe Japanese characters it is. So overall, props to Nitro. They did really well with this car. Let's do a race with it. I cannot get over how cool this car is. So just in general, an okay race, but this car is so cool. Shout out to Nitro for making such a fire Coming car. In at a close number 2 is the MacLaro Sienna. And this car is pretty much perfect in every way except for the lights. The lights in the front I'm not bothered about, but if they were kind of fixed, like be flatter or something, I would absolutely love this car. It's obviously already an amazing car and it barely came in second. It almost came in first. But I do think that one other car beat it out. So let's do a race with the MacLaro Sienna. Can't wait to do this. this is such a clean car in general, if that makes any sense. Everything about it works. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything about it works. Okay, so that is our race for this one, the MacLaro Sienna. And you know, everything just works about this car, if that makes any sense. There's like nothing wrong with it except for the headlights. It's perfect, mwah, perfect. So coming in at number 1, our biggest car, the Air 500. This car is sick. Hands down, there's like no doubting about it. Amazing. Everything about this car works, you know, it's unique, it's a great reskin, as I think Dragon Type or Bremen Torque said, of the Lamborghini Aventix. It's just an amazing car. Let's do a race with it. This is just too clean, honestly. So amazing. Too good. Just too good, honestly. It's too good. Perfect. Perfect. Mwah. Mwah. Boom. So anyways, I generally do love this car. It's such a cool car in general. There's nothing wrong about it. Perfect. Just perfect on this shift part. Anyways, time to get into some honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention, I'll do one honorable mention per season. The first honorable mention for season 26 is the Bimmer Prism I-20. And so I actually love this paint job, but I kind of color code my cars. I love this car. Looks amazing. Fun fact, you can actually also copy the image, and I can open it in a new tab. But just an amazing car with great detail. General, great job. For season 27, the one that didn't make the list but is on my kind of honorary mentions is this one, the X1 Eclipse. As there's nothing wrong with this one either, it looks absolutely amazing. Shout out to Nitro for making this one. Some people don't like it, I'm not completely sure why, because it's a really cool car. Season 27 really just hit their cars out of the park, I'm gonna be honest. I'd say 4 out of the 5 cars, except for the Tie Green, are all really cool cars. So shout out to Nitro for making season 27 such a great season. Now heading on to season 28, the one that gets my kind of second place badge is the Wampus Waffle Wagon. I'd say season 27 or season 28 didn't compare as much to season 27, but the Wampus Waffle Wagon is still a pretty solid car in general. Shout out to Nitro for doing such a cool car in this. If we do check it out right now, we can see we have the order and the pickup up here. We have the like kind of engine right here. We have the Wampus Waffles down here. The car, it's a V-Team van reskin, which I'm not wild about, but at the same time, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is just like a really detailed car, which I think they did really well, and the sides are actually now really our final honorable mention is season 29, and this one goes to the Webmobile Spider. Just a quick heads up, this would have been my 6th spot because it's just so clean in general. It's a great car, it's a great Halloween car. Nitro really did well with this one. Shout out to Nitro for doing a great job with this one. Looks amazing, feels amazing. Voila, perfect. Nice job. So anyways, let's talk about all the seasons, kind of their cars, and what made 2020 so special so far. So we can start off by just seeing how Nitro really just improved their cars in general. If I kind of zoom in here a lot, then we can see that we have all of these cars. If I exit out of this, we see that we have the Vapor, we have the Air 500, the Tie Green, the X1 Eclipse, 9-bit racer. Everything about this just kind of works, if that makes sense. This log timber speed is really cool. We see the Wampus' Waffle Wagon, Chomp's Wild Ride, the Whiplash, Hydroplaner, Heartbreaker, Wavebreaker, Broadwing, Banner Prism. Everything just fits, and that's what I really like about it. And then I don't want to take anything away from the X-Mix card from 2019, but that wasn't released in 2020 technically, so I'm not going to cover it. And then we also got to talk about the new season cards, Calculatron, the Rand River Evar, the Webmobile Spider, amongst the NASA or the Space City Crew Draco, amongst other things. Overall, Nitro just did a really good job so far in season 20, or in 2020, I'd say. Shout out to Nitro for doing all this cool stuff. I love the cars so far. I hope you guys do too. Comment down below your favorite car or your list of favorite cards. I'd love to hear them. Thank you everyone so much for watching today. Have an amazing day. And peace out. Bye bye.